"We are conflicted with a complex religious group," said President Abdurrabbu Mansour Hadi. "They believe in their exclusive right to rule as a divine right, and through all modern values of democracy and human rights toward walls, they see themselves as a distinctive race demanding the people to be revered, using all the methods of violence that tore the society and create hatred in the people. A national group that sold its national loyalty and acts as a proxy for Iran and Hezbollah. This is why all attempts at peace with this group fail, despite our great attempts and concessions to bring peace to Yemen," he said in a speech delivered by President Abdurrabbu Mansour Hadi at the UN General Assembly. In this scene, President Abdurrabbu Mansour Hadi called on the international community to incur its responsibilities in pressuring Iran to stop its intervention in Yemen and support its Houthi militia to comply with international resolutions and peace efforts. He pointed to Iran's blatant interference in Yemen, starting with targeting regional and international waters and endangering international navigation, and ending with the policy of dumping drugs and trafficking in countries and supporting terrorism in both Houthi, Al-Qaeda and Daesh. The Monitoring Coalition to Monitor Human Rights Violations said that ignoring the grave violations committed by Al-Houthi militia against civilians and children and women in a number of governorates, especially the province of Taiz and Hudaydah, is a factor encouraging the militia to commit more crimes. The Coalition for Human Rights Council noted that the report of the regional and international experts highlighted many of the violations committed by Al-Houthi in large parts of Yemen, and the team had to document these violations and monitor them to see their arrogance in the international community and the whole world. Yesterday, while the head of the team of experts was presenting you with his reports issued under your mandate, the Houthi militia targeted the city of Marib with 7 ballistic missiles, and if there are no air defense of the National Army which intercept the missiles in air, you will see more innocent victims, mostly displaced and forcibly displaced. Killed and wounded members of the militia Houthi coup by the fire of heroes of the National Army in the Directorate of Al-Maslub in the province of Al-Jawf. 6 members of the Iranian Houthi militia were killed and 8 others were injured while trying to sneak into the positions of the National Army in Al-Hilu district of Al-Maslub Directorate. A military source told the Armed Forces Information Center. He explained that the artillery of the National Army targeted the sites and gatherings of militia in the same area and resulted in the killing of dead and wounded in the ranks of the militia. The Minister of Local Administration and Chairman of the Higher Committee for Relief, Abdul Raqib Fath, said that all ports and airports and land ports in the liberated governorates available to the flow of relief and humanitarian aid, noting the existence of 22 safe outlets to deliver relief aid to relief organizations in Yemen. The government is careful, he told SPA, to ensure the delivery of relief and humanitarian assistance to all governorates of the Republic. He stressed that Al-Houthi coupist militia are hampering the delivery of humanitarian aid, especially in the province of Hodeidah, through its control of the port, the detention of the relief ships, and the detention of convoys and trucks of relief in the routes leading to the provinces under its control. He also called on international organizations to condemn these acts and charged the coup militia to have full responsibility for that. He explained that the Higher Committee for Relief has submitted to all international and international organizations to find 5 administrative relief centers covering all governorates of the Republic of Yemen. The National Army carried out several qualitative operations against the Iranian Houthi militia in the provinces of Al-Bayda and Hodeidah, which resulted in dozens of deaths, including 4 leaders killed in a frontier in the province of Al-Bayda. On the western coast, the forces of the Brigades of the Giants carried out a qualitative operation in coordination with the Arab coalition forces, targeting the barracks, gatherings and sites of the Houthi militia in the villages of Al-Balakima and Al-Mahwa east of the Directorate of At-Tuhaita in Hodeidah Governorate. The operation resulted in the death and wounding of dozens of elements of the Iranian Houthi militia and the destruction of weapon store and ammunition for the militia in the villages of Al-Malajim and Al-Mahwa, as the coalition aircraft launched several raids on sites and gatherings of the Iranian Houthi militia in various parts of the east and north of the city of Hodeidah. Local sources confirmed that the raids resulted in the destruction of weapon store and reinforcements of the Iranian Houthi militia. Recently, the Iranian Houthi militia has deployed a large number of its members to demonstrate that they are mentally unstable in the streets of the capital Sana'a. According to security sources, the leadership of the Houthi militia in the political security recently deployed dozens of mentally disabled in the neighborhoods and streets of Sana'a and work as private intelligence men of the Houthi militia. The sources added that these elements are monitoring the citizens and talk with them in politics and are supplied with food, qat and smoke every day and communicate with the leaders of Houthi. The Iranian Houthi militia lives in a state of confusion amid a state of boiling due to the intransigent crisis experienced by citizens living in the capital Sana'a and the remaining areas under its control, and have spread its labels among the population to provide information about them and monitor them for fear of any popular uprising against them.